Greetings and salutations, guys. Welcome back to Stoffel Presents World of Warship Legends, our usual Friday night stream. I'm, of course, your host, Mighty Badger. Joining me tonight is our good friend from across the little pond, Mast. Why am I volume on my laptop? That sounds
Yep,
weird.
there I am.
It's always something I forget to do. Okay, turn the volume off my laptop. I need it on Facebook so I can see the comments, otherwise it don't come up properly. It's fucking weird. But yeah, oh, you're going in the Queen Lizzie.
She's a good one.
We should have.
You can get pretty close with her too.
We should have Hive joining us soon.
Awesome.
I was a bit worried he might not join us tonight because he's trying to get him off of grid. We spent about 8 hours on it the other night. There we go, that should be better for the volume. And there's Master, there he is, he's in the stream and in the chat. Alright, straight up.
Yeah, I can keep a check on you what you're doing there. I think we should go for D. What do you think about D?
If you want.
No, we go for A. I mean, we'll go for D. We're stuck behind the rocks.
So we won't get round there, would we? I was looking at that then, yeah, kind of cordoned off from my fleet, which means we're going to get the brunt of their fleet on this side. I'm going to read not moving.
And I'm spotted, so someone is here. Lane outs.
There we go, New Orleans.
Ah, sneaky.
And then I'll drop in shore. Got a Nuremberg round as well. Oh, I'm up with that him. I put them all a bit too short down. Oh, he's just out of my range. Point two of them one outside my range.
And she's hiding behind the rocks, so... Oh, there it is.
That should be good, I think. Yeah, 3 hits. Oh, why did I fire them? I fired just as my target went off. On that Nuremberg. Oh, there's a King George there.
Ooh. That's juice target.
There for a little bit. We're a little bit too tasty. We're looking for another round.
King George is now around the corner.
Yeah. Do you want to focus on the King George or the Nuremberg?
I'm going for King George. Better weapons for that.
Alright. I'll try and get you some cover on that King George then.
Ooh.
That Nuremberg's throwing a lot in towards you as well. King George is
Yeah.
outside my range.
I can hit her.
Come on, pop out from behind that rock, you little bastard.
Where is the Nuremberg?
It's top somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
George on fire. Continue to always put the fire out. I'm going to continue to track him back. Actually, I'm going to go full stop and cap this. It was how close we'll to cap and how far to end that one.
Yep, behind the rocks.
There we go.
Engine boost deactivated.
Nuremberg trying to sneak around the corner.
I see her. Still too far away for torpedoes, so I'm safe.
First salvo rock, I think that second salvo might be too far. Nice to use those mountains there. Yeah,
Missed.
but the thought was there.
Sending the plane out just to be sure. The King George seems stuck beyond something.
No, he's in open water. He's just started moving again. Oh, there's two of them.
Yeah, just at the
I'm
range.
driving into two of them.
Oh.
Yep, fuck out of here.
Yeah, watch out for Nuremberg. It's coming for you.
Set tops upon it.
Torpedoes to port.
My tops are nowhere near him, I don't think. Oh, that was a shit round, 19k. Oh no, still going up with fire, but pretty shit. Silly Gamer, bro, I followed you as you said, so help me get to my goal by following me. I do, Silly Gamer. I don't do follow for follow, mate. Sorry, it's absolutely pointless and does nothing for you. You want to build a community and work together and do some co-streams? Yep, definitely up for that. I can help you more than you realise with the free games that we get stuff and whatnot, but yeah, don't do follow for follow. I would never have asked anyone for a follow. So you must have got the wrong person.
Let's see, King George. How much can I hurt you?
Many thanks.
Yeah, I definitely don't ask people to follow me. If you want to follow me, that's brilliant. Do so for you because you enjoy the content and you want notifications. I don't ask other Twitch streamers to follow me. I don't do follow for follow. It's pointless. You end up with like 10,000 followers and no one watching your streams.
Ooh, going right in 4 of them. That's gonna be fun. Let's get a few more guns out on the King George. Nice.
Yeah, so I mean, we have Stoffel Percents. We're on stoffelpercents.com. We do daily news and reviews. We get all sorts of, like, we have Grid comes out on the 11th of October. If you pre-order the Ultimate Edition, you can get it on the 8th of October. It's like 4 days' time. It's right here. We have it here. We have it now. So yeah, plenty we can work with you on. Stoffelpercents.com, Stoffelpercents on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Loads we can work on there, we fella. Get in touch, let's talk. But yeah, not follow for follow. Don't work, don't do you any favours, don't do us any favours. You just end up with, like I said, you end up with like 2,000 followers and no one watching your streams. I want my followers to be people who enjoy the content and come back.
Yeah, I hope the others are coming to help out. Because
Doesn't look like it.
1 versus 4.
Looks like you're on your own against 3 battleships and a cruiser.
Yeah,
I believe in you.
I'm having fun here. I'm definitely gonna win. I mean, 4 versus 1. I mean, what's that? Come on, let me take 1 down. 1. One.
I'm getting one. I finished on 23.5 there.
Still almost 50k damage, so hey, that isn't bad.
Yeah, I think that game might be a loss.
I have definitely, yeah. I mean, 2 versus 5? Nah.
Yeah, you didn't have a cat in hell's chance.
Four. Let's take an Iron Duke out.
There we go, the Iron Duke.
Awesome.
Great match shape. We'll get the victory. Gets me my 3 orders for the premium mission.
Yeah, I was playing this morning and it was terrible. Like, loss. I just jumped to, against bots. Like, okay, I gotta play against bots. Because then I'll win something.
So it's in the premium mission only counts in the standard match, doesn't it? Not bots. Hello, good sir.
Hey, Alf. We're just in the game.
No worries.
How's it going?
Slowly, my wife's dancing around in front of me like a knob.
I've got this vision just stood there, arms folded, glaring at you. Like you've done something wrong and you've not figured
No.
it out.
Way worse. Way worse.
What have you done?
pulling stupid faces, swinging around, just being a
The
pillar.
reason you love her.
Still, I had nothing better to do.
With the time or at the time?
At the time. Still, really.
No, I definitely know she's not in room. You wouldn't be saying that in front of her.
I sit in front of her all the time. That's probably why she hates me so much. Alright.
Right now, I'm going behind
So
that
whilst
box.
you're in the game,
And
I'm
so
gonna
am I, 'cause he's not seeing me
go
yet.
live and greetings, fellow captains, and welcome back to another live stream on World of Warships with a Hive Hand. And we're playing with tonight Master. Is it Master Senior? How do you say it?
Masticina.
Master Senior, who's joining us, as well as, well, do you want to say
Oh
hello?
shit, I went too
to
far, that got
the-
spotted. Oh.
Ooh, that's bad. Okay, we can handle this.
And as usual, I want to give you like a tagline, like a trusty sidekick or something, but you're not a sidekick or trusty.
My Facebook chat name will do.
So
You know, just keep it humble. My Facebook chat name, Lord and Master.
keep it. Ah, not on this screen, you're not Lord and Master. Fuck right off. I am the master and commander here.
Fuck, if they've seen me, I might as well pick some fucking damage.
Well, the leader of Stoffel presents the one and only Mighty
How
Badger.
do, gentlemen and
Say hello
gentlefolk?
before you get blown up. And why did I type that in chat? Forget
Fucking
that
hell,
you can hear me.
I think I
Uh,
fucked those tops up.
We
They got
do
you?
Yeah, and I proper fucked those tops up as well.
Oh man.
I thought it'd
we
beat
do
me,
actually have a full 3, but you can always try and sneak in and well, be on either team and lucky and be on our team, or you could be lucky and be on the enemy team.
I received an invitation from Hive.
You have. So join me because I can do the timing. So
Yeah.
so Crazy Dom can try and get in with us.
Yeah, we'll do after this fight.
It's good. I'll join you after this. It probably won't be long because there is a destroyer somewhere here. Somewhere.
You still haven't got a mic. Yeah. Just crap, like phone headphones work usually, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah, sometimes when I didn't have a mic earlier, I used the PS4 camera now, but yeah, sometimes I use my Samsung headset, earphones and mic for the mobile. Works perfectly fine on PS4.
This is shameful. I mean, this is so bad I'm playing.
How are you finding the
Oh, it's awful. Oh wait, the
There
other
we go.
one, the other one is really good, and I'm really looking forward to being able to share it with everyone and tell everyone about it. But
we're allowed to say
can't,
what it is
so-
and that we've got it and what we've got coming up on the 8th, but we're not allowed to talk about the game.
So, Betcher, we're switching over to him? Or are we pulling him in ours?
We'll head into Hive game.
Heading into live game.
we got a victory in the last one. How did we get a victory?
Mooster's here. Evening,
Anyone can
Mooster.
see,
How you
it's
doing?
there what we've been playing because my screen don't black out anymore, so you can see what I was playing just before. You can see grid there.
Yeah, we've me and the Mighty Badger, thanks to the Mighty Badger and me. I think I'm going to take a little bit of credit.
Send us an invite
I
again.
worked hard. Chris likes me. Have the Grid 2019, which has been released on the 10th of this month.
No, it's released on the 11th. But if you buy the
yeah.
Ultimate Edition, you can play it from the 8th. And we'll be playing it from the 8th, from 9 AM on the 8th of October. We'll be streaming it. Oh, in a division. Why won't let me leave? Oh, there we go. Leave division. Right, I've left the division. Right. So yeah, it comes out on the 11th, but if you buy the Ultimate Edition, you can play it from the 8th. We'll be streaming it on the Stoffel channel from 9 AM on the 8th of October. And so that's the 8th, 9th and 10th we're streaming Grid. And on the 10th, we'll be giving away a copy of the Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
So make sure you don't miss that stream on the 10th. There's going to be some questions that related to the stream on the 8th and the 9th. So you need to you need to be watching the previous streams to be able to win it.
So just to clarify, the 8th is Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Ego.
So I will also be streaming it nice and early.
I'll be streaming it from 9 AM on
Tuesday.
We'll be streaming, Stoffel will be streaming all through Tuesday and Wednesday. And on Thursday, we'll be giving a copy of the Ultimate Edition on PS4.
So a busy week. So don't forget to give Stoffel a follow. Cleaner watching. Oh, Cleaner, how are you, dude? I haven't seen you in ages. Been playing with turtles. Right, so doing tier 5.
So the Ultimate Edition that we have comes with
so needs a filter.
Unique libraries, player banners, player cards, 5 Grid Edition libraries, VIP status, which earns you more cash in game, and all 3 seasons of DLC as and when they're released, as well as the base game, which is here. I mean, this is my physical copy that I'm showing you. It's a digital code that we have to give away.
I don't put my camera on, but yeah, believe me, Badger does have a physical copy. So do I, and the code's there, isn't it? We have it. It's secured, so it's definitely something that's happening.
Here. That it's on the other side that I'm not showing you because I'm not that dumb. But the code is right here.
Mid 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, AB.
Right, okay, so for anyone out there who's trying to get in, I'm going to start the countdown. And, well, yeah, on with the gameplay. Right, so 3, 2, 1, go. And that should launch into the game at about the same time, hopefully. We'll see.
It's really annoying that I'm playing the game now and I have a copy of it here to give away. And, it's really, really annoying that I can't give it away yet. But yeah, come watch it. Come watch us play it on the 8th and 9th, and also on the 10th where we give a copy away.
Yeah, you have to do me a favour, Badger, just to make it easy for everyone. If you can write in my chat off your YouTube account, just so everyone can just click on the link and find you easily.
Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, so to confirm, the giveaway won't be happening on my stream, although not the whole time, but I won't be on Tuesday, but on Wednesday I'll probably be streaming Grid most of the day with Badger. And I thought, oh yeah, I don't know, I forgot about it. You haven't been on all day. We were supposed to do that thing on it with other people.
Yeah, I didn't get an email about it today. They didn't say when and what time. So I was watching my email intently because I had a load on to do. A lot of
crazy Dom's on our team in the craft
Oh, that's cool.
speed.
He's managed to get him from the YouTube. That's cool. Anyone else joined in?
Acknowledged.
I will soon find out when I get torped.
Queen Elizabeth over there.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
And the Pensacola.
Ah, and a
Oh,
destroyer,
and a destroyer
man.
as well.
Of course.
All stations.
And I hold my fire in the Mayhem until I get closer. People can start firing at him though.
Yeah,
That
I'm
would be,
trying to put some digs on it.
That's... I'm gonna give it a little bit of smoke here.
And that's him gone.
All stations.
Try to get some
Requesting
top on
fire
that
on the
Lizzie.
designated target.
One pesky little destroyer less to deal with.
Oh, she's out of range. Good enough.
No planes in the air. Oh, a plane in the air, of course.
It's all right. Plane's already gone. Ooh, someone just got absolutely nuked next to me.
Unlucky.
Oh, there's the Pensacola.
I could hunt for... I'm going past the island and try to get a few torps out. I might die here.
Ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, I've gone too far up here.
That's one, and that is two.
Why don't you try full salvo fucking AP at the Queen Lizzie?
That was nice. Queen Elizabeth, though, that's bad.
Oh, my rule is not good.
My engine is down.
Where our guns pointed.
Down to 400 health.
The other side.
Come on. Let me survive a little bit longer. Torpedoes already.
Busy took me out. So about the I'll do slotches. Sorry, I didn't see you there, man. Let's just see what that chat's there. I was busy concentrating then. It's all about that Nintendo get. I wouldn't rush a Queen Elizabeth in that good shit, but not like. Yeah, I shouldn't have rushed the cute Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, you're gonna hit.
That was
She's
stupid.
out.
But no, we're not on about the Nintendo game. We're actually on about this grid for the PS4.
Stations.
We
Requesting
have a
fire
digital
on
code to
the
give away on the 10th of October. We will be playing it on the 8th, 9th, and 10th, and we'll be giving it away on the 10th.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
about to rush the Queen Elizabeth. I never intended to. It was purely accidental.
Ooh, torpedoes.
I think I'm gonna eat one of them.
Koningsberg or that nasty little Fubuku. Hello, Mr. Fubuku.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
We're enjoying playing it. That's about as much as we can say. We're under embargo till the 8th. We're not allowed to stream or review or say too much about it, really, until the 8th of October.
Oh man,
Oh, you're gonna
I'm
be
dead.
There is a preview up on Stoffel Presents YouTube and two articles written by myself
Yep.
on it. So if you want to know a bit
What
about
we've been
it,
allowed to say so far.
then what we're yeah.
They're over on stoffel.com.
All stations.
If you just type in
requesting
grid
fire
in the
on
search bar.
designated target.
I'll take a code though once it's ready. Well, we're going to give it away on the 10th, but there's going to be some questions around. We're going to have a fun way of giving it away, like a fun little competition. But some of the questions are going to relate to the streams on the 8th and the 9th as well. So make sure you're in them.
You've never played Grid. Grid's sort of, well, it's a racing game. It's a kind of hybrid between an arcade and a sim. So it's fairly easy for people to pick
And
up.
you get rewarded for pat
But-
smashing people off the track, and the computer will try smash them off the track as well.
Yes, the AI we've already talked about the AI in my preview, so we can the AI is ridiculous. It's so good.
Is there something like 700 AI in the game? It said.
There, I can't remember. I think there's a lot of individual AIs, like as in like they have like character names and things, but there's a random number generation for all of their like skills and abilities. So you're never going to play against the same AI twice. But they will have sort of set preferences, so you know you'll come across the occasional person like player who will always be very aggressive or always be quite passive. That would have been nice if I could have got that kill then. Cracking to start the stream. How good would that have been? Just have to settle with 4 kills, I guess.
Oh dear. Is that
Let's
all?
see. Well, could be worse. At least you won.
One.
Dom had a great game as well. Look at him.
Yeah, he's right behind you there.
Ooh.
Not far off you.
That's very good.
Good round with that.
$73k in the first game, not bad. That's not bad at all. I quite the Grafspy's a weird ship. I either do great or really bad in it. There's no middle ground whatsoever.
Message me if you don't see me in case I come home from work and I sleep and forget to show. We'll be on all day, mate. It's going to be an all day thing. Wednesday, Thursday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all put aside for Grid. Apart from Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all for Grid. And Thursday we're going to get the game.
I got a small question. When I buy my new game PC, because of course my PC died, should I go for a Ryzen 6 core or a Ryzen 8 core? You know, future proofing and all.
Man, I've no idea on PCs. I'm a console gamer.
I don't know. We may be lucky and have some people in chat that know a bit more. I'm competent when it comes to PCs, but basically the amount of cores you have relate to multitasking. So, I I don't think, not for gaming, you won't have any benefits. If you're gaming and streaming and doing, you know, regular work, I don't know what you do, but I don't know, doing something work related in the background, then the more cores you've got, the better. But if you're only gaming, you won't need any more than 6 cores. I
Makes
think
sense.
some games they've started developing, some games use multiple cores, but
Yeah,
they'll
that's
never make. They're not. I think it's going to be a couple of years before they start making it like, oh yeah, you're going to have 8 cores because they need to make games accessible.
Yeah, I was checking the
For
news and
everyone.
like let's say the Ryzen 6 core is pretty much price-wise one of the best options gaming-wise. But if you do more, you might need more.
Yeah, but I've got a Ryzen 6 core, and I'll be playing games whilst having because sometimes the video editing software I've got is not the best, so it can take quite a while to render a video. So I'll have it rendering in the background whilst I'm playing games, and I don't have any problems with it. How
Good to
do I
hear.
like the Arizona? The Arizona is a amazing ship. I love it. You can see it in action. It's murderous. I'm gonna try the DeGrasse Tier 5 if I'm back. Right, okay, so look out for the DeGrasse. If it's on the other team, everyone aim at the DeGrasse. Right, so we'll do the countdown for anyone trying to sneak into our game. So when I say go, jump in. Yeah. So 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm aware.
And we're away.
What have we got? Who's coming in with us?
All right, because I said that, he's gone back with the graph speed. So if you see a graph speed, Dom didn't make it in.
Went straight, capture the base.
Oh, capture the base. Yep.
Hey, Lanky, it's relevant, man. It's warships. Um, just played a game in the Gneisenauer. I haven't played no. It is the I like the Gneisenauer, but the Shan host. I think the Shan because of the dispersion with their guns, the Shan host because you've got more guns and a quicker reload. It's just like it kind of ruined the Gneisenauer for me. I do well in the Gneisenauer in the Shan host. I go out smiling in the Shan host because I know it's going to be the end of someone or multiple people.
It's a very hard to kill one, the Scharnhorst.
The Gneisenauer is hard to kill as well, but the Gneisenauer doesn't quite have the like with the bad dispersion. If you miss with the Scharnhorst, it's not so bad because you can fire again that little bit quicker. But the Gneisenauer, it's like they're both. Oh yeah, I agree. They're both great. And the Gneisenauer, if you can get in like within 10k of people, the Gneisenauer absolutely ruins everything. But it's just that it's just the Scharnhorst is too good. Is what I think it is. I think.
On that Lizzie to start with.
That's a good one. Trying to sneak past and get in their base.
As usual. Well, the defenders aren't defending.
That's the usual case for this game. Queen Lizzie's on fire.
At least it.
Ooh, that fucking hurt.
Come on, planes, show me something.
These other two battleships have just sat back.
He's on fire again.
I hate when they do that.
Lizzie's trying to hide behind the rocks there. Oh fuck, I didn't see that other battleship
Dog's
there.
not like
Bollocks, the
the
Nagato took me
gas on
out.
the air.
Oh,
There are like a lot of battleships here.
Slot shit, here he goes, bobbing about the Shan. I hear you doubling someone's mic. I hope my laptop mic should be on. No, mine's been disabled, so it must be feedback through someone else's stream. Possibly.
No, because mine's all through my headset. That's alright, you bitchy ass battleships. You stay back there. I'll go and fight the Fabuki in my Arizona.
That mine's coming through alright there. It sounds alright on this side.
Oh, are they hearing me through your... because you have the audio coming through your TV?
I know it's Slotchy saying he can hear me double, but yeah, I'm listening to it. It seems alright. 'Cause yeah,
Man, that
I
is.
don't know. I don't know what's causing the.
Ooh, I might hit something. Yeah, go right into the torpedo. Right into the torpedo. Gotcha.
Oh, I just realised I'm on a blank screen then. There it is, that's high.
Yeah, a Sean North and a King George. The King George is almost dead.
I'm actually scared of the Shan horse. Or I would be if he was pushing in, which
Yeah,
is
Ooh.
not, is
what
it?
he
Just
should
let you
be
pick
doing,
off that
but
King
he's
George.
sitting back. Says King George has got about 12 seconds to live. I predict the future. Your future is death. I bet he's not spotted anymore.
You did hit something, but it's gone.
Yeah, definitely someone else to sound on. Yeah, it's, I don't know. I think it might be through the TVs or something. I'm not entirely sure. I can't do what about on this side, I'm afraid. Sorry. I'm just checking out my settings and everything's set so it shouldn't be. King George's gonna go down for fire now, surely. There we go. Oh no, someone shot him.
Nice explosion.
That was a very nice explosion, wasn't it, when he went down?
In all fairness, Chris, our cruiser and destroyer buggered off the other way, so we were kind of left here on our own to fend for ourselves. Killed a Fabuki, killed a King George. Oh, that Nagato can't be happy. Oh, King George,
What's he
why are
doing?
you reversing? Oh.
He was a bullet shield, fuck him.
There was nothing
No.
else I could do with that at that point.
Oh, the Nagato is really being lit up. If I give it
Yeah,
10 seconds.
I give him 3
Before
seconds.
you fire. There he goes.
Oh, wow, that Nagato just punched straight through the front of my ship.
Has taken the lead.
Is this Shadow
Those,
Horse to deal with now?
Those IGN. Is it IGN? No. Yeah, IGN, Imperial Japanese Navy
IJN.
guns are absolute. IJN.
Yeah.
GN. Jesus Christ. Imperial German Navy. Those British guns are really powerful. They are actually. They're most of the Japanese battleships are actually of British
Are
origin.
they?
Fact of the day
There
for
we
you.
go. Something I didn't know. And knowing is
I
half
actually
the
heard of a
battle.
story. I actually heard on a story on Top Gear or some topic-like program that the Japanese came to the UK to see how cars are built.
Yeah. Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Ah, that was
Was
China.
that China?
Oh, and
Japan,
Japan did. Yeah, China came to the UK to see how cars were built as well.
Our victory is in sight.
And then about 10 years later, they made better cars than the UK people.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Yeah, it's all due to Ford done an experiment because they ordered 200 of the Fords that were made in Japan because they thought something was up because the Japanese cars never had the same sort of size warranty bill as the American and British made ones. So they ordered 200 cars to establish what it was, and basically it's all about like tolerances. If anyone's engineeringly inclined, you're going to enjoy this. If you're not, you're going to be bored as hell. So just play with your thumbs for the next 2 minutes. It's all about tolerances. So when something's machined, you're never going to machine something 20 mil the same time every time you do it.
Boom.
Or 4.5 inches for the Americans. Um, so it's because tools wear and things like that. So when you drill holes, that originally the tool's slightly larger, but then as the tool wears down, as it does hundreds and hundreds of parts, it progressively gets smaller and smaller and smaller. So what the Japanese did was basically went, oh well, we'll just change the tools more often. So everything was built closer to its design specification, which also meant they were better. There was less flaws.
Slightly more expensive.
So yeah,
As you're replacing tools.
cost slightly more to manufacture because they burned through more tools, but inevitably created much better cars, and that was a principle they followed, which is why Japanese cars are inherently so reliable.
Victory.
Like he says, the Japanese battleships are miniature versions of the British.
Yep.
They're only little chaps.
Bit of casual racism for your Friday night there.
That is. But yeah, that is true. Most of the Japanese battleships that were around, before the start of World War II, were actually designed and built in Britain, based off the
I was
British
talking
Navy.
to a train conductor the other week, and he's obsessed with the railway because he travels up and down it every day for the last 20 years as a conductor, and he was saying, like, do you know why Britain has the worst railway system in the world?
I know. I can answer this one. Can I? Or do we just? I don't want to spoil your story, but it's because we didn't get destroyed during World War II.
Kind of. Yeah, that's the secondary reason. The main reason for it is we were the first ones to build one. So when every other country came to build their railway system, they looked at ours and went, we can see where you've gone wrong, and then not make the mistakes we did. And and because our railway
It's
infrastructure didn't get bombed to shit during the war, during World War Two, we've never really had a chance to whole scale replace it.
it's the same with our whole general infrastructure, like the capability of our internet, our road networks. They're they're really really
Yeah.
old. So they've been around for decades upon decades. Whereas, like, not to bring up the wall for if I've got any German fans, I'm really sorry about this, but Germany was pretty much leveled.
Yeah,
So
they got to build it all from scratch and build it
everything
better.
they had were post World War II, so newer, modern, better technology. We learnt more by those
Yeah,
times.
I mean,
So
we
yeah,
have like Leeds is widely cited as the biggest financial capital outside of London, and we have train lines in and out of Leeds that aren't electrified yet.
Actually, in the Netherlands, you had some cities which are bombed. So you have Amsterdam, which has a lot of older buildings, and then you have Rotterdam, which pretty much is all new.
Yeah,
So you see the effect of the
yeah.
war.
Like we were when I were at Gamescom, there were I think I've told this story on stream before, but when I were at Gamescom, um, we met this German couple, and they were talking about the Cologne Cathedral. And they're going, oh, it's beautiful, it's amazing. You know, even during the war, you British have such high regard for culture that you never bombed it. You always made sure to bomb around it because you respected culture and it was a holy place. And, you know, we really respect that because it's a gorgeous cathedral. And then about an hour later, after they'd left, one of my mates who were with us went, nah, that's bullshit. The only reason it didn't get bombed, it wasn't because we've got respect for holy ground, it's because it's fucking massive and made the bombing raids easier. So we bombed all around. So Cologne is this nice, beautiful, like post-war city with a really old Gothic cathedral in the middle because we just used that as a target for the bombing raids.
right. I'm gonna do the. Oh, excuse me. And do the countdown. So anyone trying to sneak in and stream snipe, get ready. And remember, there's an 8-second delay. When you fire your torpedoes at me. Right, on 3, 2, 1, go.
I would off.
And there's us going in.
We're going in.
Another amazing fact that I absolutely love about World War II is the whole carrots are good for your
Yeah, we've had this
eyesight.
one. Yeah,
Carrots, we have, but it's a good one,
I love
so
it.
we'll
In
go
case
over it
anyone's
again.
listening that wasn't listening before, it's a brilliant story. I love it. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. So it was propaganda by the British that led people to believe that carrots were good for your eyes. Basically, we developed a really early radar system, so we could detect German planes, and obviously because we could see them because of radar, we could shoot them. So the Germans kept on losing at night specifically. So the one of the more famous British fighter pilots, when asked why was he so good, said in a radio interview, "Oh, it's because of all the vitamin C. Because I eat carrots, they help you see at
Every
night."
RAF pilot is made
And
to
that
eat carrots
was
so they can see better at night.
yeah, and that led and because we had a large amount of carrots, it was an easily accessible
Yeah,
vegetable in the
it were a
UK.
double-edged lie. It kind of explained why we were shooting Germans down at night and not giving away that we've got radar. And also, there was the whole dig for victory thing going on in England at the time. So, like, the government were trying to get people to dig the gardens up and turn them into veg plots to help with food rationing and stuff. So, carrots you can grow all year round in any weather, and they're really quick to grow. So it was a double-edged sword, where it double-edged lie, where it got hid us from the Germans that we had radar for a while, and also got kids eating carrots because they wanted to be pilots and shoot the Germans down.
And it still exists to this
Yeah.
day. It is still. I remember. I don't know if people still tell their children, "Oh, you need to eat your carrots; they'll help you see in the
I
dark."
remember it definitely being a
But
thing when
I
was
was
a kid.
definitely told that as a kid.
George on fire, he's put it out straight away.
Ooh, I see.
Yeah, see, Chris was told that, but never did it. And Dom thinks surely they would know. Well, no, the British were really good at keeping secrets.
Well, this
The worst one was
conundrum.
they
Spotted by whom?
when they finally cracked the German Enigma coding machine.
Ah,
They
that one.
actually found out they knew they deciphered that the Germans were going to bomb Coventry, which is actually the city I live very close to.
There's a destroyer with us somewhere.
At the moment.
Pop my hydro.
I see.
And,
This is bad. Very bad.
and we actually let the British government actually let the Germans bomb Coventry, so they didn't know that we'd figured out the machine.
One for Bookie. I'll see you.
Yeah, I think it's famously known as the Coventry conundrum. Sorry, Hive.
Sorry.
We're saying sorry for you torpedoing me.
No, sorry, I just
No. A little kiss.
Hive it with mass, sorry. I just ran mass.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Torps
Come on.
coming in.
More power. More power.
If you could delete that destroyer, it would be.
The ship is on fire.
Ooh, that's nice.
Those tops look good though. No, they're gonna miss.
Oh, that will miss.
Oh, I thought I had him with them then. That'd have finished him as well.
Oh man.
Spawny little bastard. But yeah, the Coventry conundrum is one of the most famous examples from the war, because if we'd have acted upon it, we were capable of defending Coventry, but it would have let the the Germans know that we had cracked the Enigma machine. So, like, was it something like the Enigma machine's credited with cutting five or 10 years off the war?
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, it was such a big thing that we discovered that we couldn't really let the Germans know we'd cracked it. And do you know how it was cracked?
Yeah, it's a pretty.
How it was cracked?
By taking the first of all, you had the Polish who caught one, which had 3 rotors, and then you had the English who had that U-boat, and that one had 4 rotors,
We had
if I remember
Alan
right.
Turing built the Enigma machine, which was to crack the Enigma code, and they couldn't crack it. They'd spent about 6 months or to a year, something like that, trying to crack it with no luck at all, right? And they were intercepting messages every day, and because every 24 hours it changed its code, so they couldn't find like the base link that unlocked the code until someone realised that, and apologies to any German viewers, that the German commanders would be quite vain and patriotic, so they'd finish every transmission with Heil Hitler. So all they had to do was translate Heil Hitler at the end of each transmission, and then they had the base code to translate the entire thing. And that's all it was. If they'd never put Heil Hitler at the end of it, we would never have cracked it.
Yeah, in about, I believe, a year, they got so speedy with decoding the messages that it became simple to do, relatively simple.
Within a year of cracking it for the first time, it was something like they'd get the new code by 9 AM and they cracked it by 20 past or something stupid. But yeah, Slotchy, you're right, they got the first Enigma machine from when they boarded a captured U-boat. But the Polish, I think the Polish got one first, then we got one. And
yes, the Polish had You had the naval ones, which had 4 rotors, and you had the land ones, who had 3 rotors. So the Polish got a 3-rotor one, and then the English got the 4-rotor
The
one.
Germans were so confident in it that even when we captured an Enigma machine, they weren't bothered. They were like, ah, it's alright, they've got it, they can't crack the code because it changes every 24 hours. And they won't be able to crack it. But it was simply because commanders were signing off with Heil Hitler that we were able to crack it. Alright, back.
I'm really sorry. I feel like I've been ignoring my
No,
chat
it is.
because there is millions, millions of us. I know the British engineer who designed the Congo class was British, obviously, was obviously then a Japanese battleship. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the British actually designed them. It's awesome that you actually know one of the
That's pretty
designers.
cool.
That's fucking cool as shit.
Can we get him on a stream playing in a Congo? That'd be cool.
Enemy is about to win. Well, we tried.
Yeah, and I completely agree. And it is extremely annoying that there is only one British premium ship. We should definitely have more. I'm hoping. I know they removed it on PC, but I'm hoping we get the Belfast, the British cruiser. That would be spectacular. Dom's still in again, so Dom wants to know: will we do a tier 7?
Yeah, I could jump in a tier 6 while you guys do 7s. Yeah.
Trouble you have. I got 1 tier 6 ship.
And I love the Warspite. I've got the Warspite. It is a great ship, but yeah.
I'm on the game and I have a Congo.
I'm struggling with Queen Elizabeth.
Well, Hive's giving a countdown if you want to try stream snipers.
Well, you can take out your Gneiss now and see how it does against my Scharnhorst.
Yeah, we were supposed
Put
to
your money where your mouth is.
Off, I just remember, I forgot all about
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We had a bit of verbal mudslinging the other day.
Disrespecting my baby, my Scharnhorst. How dare you? Right, Dom's done. Right, okay, so Dom, we're doing a 6 because
You're the only one with a 7. I don't mind you going in a 7.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
I don't mind.
Right, okay.
I'm gonna die anyway.
What does anyone have a preference to what tier 7? I have the Tirpitz, the Bismarck, the Kagero, the Nagato, the
I'm just gonna grab a
Mayoki,
quick
the
drink while
Mayoko,
you're
sorry,
sorting that out. Ooh.
and the Iowa. Oh,
I don't even know those ships, so pick a fun one.
well, I like the Iowa. It does massive damage, but it's really boring to watch. It is. I love the Iowa, and like the amount of like 200,000 damage plus games I've had in it is ridiculous. But I don't put the videos up because they're just a bit dull.
I still wonder if they. I still wonder if they can make that, you know, a big battleship with only torpedoes. So you can get like 50 torpedoes in the whole sea.
Well, there is a Japanese ship. I forget its name. Hopefully, someone in the chat will know. It was a Japanese destroyer that only had torpedoes, and it could fire 40 torpedoes. They did release it in World of Warships PC, but it was very, very quickly taken out.
Slotchy said tier 6. I think me and Master in tier 6. I think Hive's going in a tier 7 now.
No, I pulled out my Scharnhorst.
He's got the Scharnhorst. He's got the Scharnhorst ready for you in a tier 6. Are you ready for the countdown, Slotchy?
Right, ready or not, I'm giving the countdown.
He's ready than Eisenhower.
Yes, 633,000 Elite XP. That is how much I played the Scharnhorst. Alright, it's on 3, 2, 1, go. So I basically I use the Scharnhorst to build up free XP, so I don't have to sail any other ships stock, because stock ships suck. Massive horse palace.
Well, in between matches now, I've just brought up a webpage here that's just titled 10 Things You Probably Didn't Know About the Second World War. So we've got nice 10 little discussion points.
So should we go through them and see, you like kind of base it as a question and like see if one of us or someone on the stream knows the answer.
I don't know how to phrase the first one.
Ah, we're on domination on
Yeah,
Haven.
domination on Haven.
Let's have a look. Is
It's
anyone,
what
do I
G with us.
recognise any names in here? I don't recognise any
Eisenhower.
names.
Yeah, he's not in with us.
I bet you he picked his tier 4 just to make sure he didn't.
Straight, he's on straight. We're on Haven. He's going into straight. He chickened out.
Oh, hang on. Dom's on the other team. Wait, hang on. Dom's in with Chris and Slotchy, I think.
No, Crazy Dom's in with us.
Crazy Dom.
He's against us.
Oh yeah, he is. Ah, another Leon to kill. You know what happens.
You know the score.
We've done this
had this
story
dance
before.
Oh, destroy it. Icarus over there.
Oh, Icarus.
Fighter airborne.
Oh, he suddenly started moving then, didn't he?
Much
I was
obliged.
on a fucking top range still. Come on.
There you are, little.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Oh, fucking going to crossfire again like a dickhead.
What is this Icarus doing? It seems to have stopped.
The ship is on fire.
Switching to arm penetrating again for the King George. We got King George coming up from the mountains.
I'm both of them trying to run away from them now. Both just fuck me up.
Problem solved, sir.
But my toss might be good though. 2-1. I'm down.
Many
I
thanks.
got me 2 tops.
Oh, have you heard this? Chris is offering Dom a team up to take us down.
Ooh, it's on.
I'm liking
I
this.
am liking this indeed. Stream Wars.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Hang on, it's not fair if you two team up, because I have badger, so that makes me.
Yeah, gives you a
That means
handicap.
I've got a handicap.
Certainly does. I'm not disagreeing with that. I don't even have beer tonight, so you're even more handicapped.
Someone is outside there. Miyoko.
Hive's going in for that. No plan Crazy Dom yet.
Nah, he's going to be over on the other flank.
Watch out for those
The
talks.
one that's fucking decimated our team.
Must be destroying area.
No, the
There is a
Miyoko's got
destroyer
10
somewhere.
kilometer.
Yeah, but not from
The
15
Miyoko's
kilometers
got
away,
10-kilometer torpedoes.
from a different angle.
No, yeah, because he's turned away. It's really possible. Remember, I done it to Jinnah.
Oh yeah, yeah you did, yeah.
I absolutely wrecked him.
So yeah, while we're waiting, I'll give you the first fact.
Even told him they were coming. Remember, Jinnah, this Miyoko's got really good torps, doesn't it? And he's like, huh? What? Boom.
So yeah, France had more tanks, guns and men than Germany in 1940. Is the first fact we have here. Which, that's really surprising.
Did not know that.
It is always assumed that during the Second World War, the Germans bludgeoned their way to victory with a highly modern and mechanised army and air force that was superior to anything the Allies could muster in May 1940. The reality of World War II was very different. On 10th May 1940, when the Germans attacked, only 16 of their 135 divisions were mechanised, that is, equipped with motorised transport. The rest depended on horses and car or feet. France alone had 117 divisions. France also had more guns. Germany had 7,378 artillery pieces and France 10,700. Didn't stop there either. The Germans could muster 2,439 tanks, while the French had 3,254. Fucking hell of a lot more. Most of which were bigger, better armed and armoured than the German panzers. How the fuck did the French lose?
It was the German tactics.
The Blitzkrieg.
The Blitzkrieg, yeah.
I've read the book from Guderian, which was the designer of the Blitzkrieg method.
Ooh, that's cool. What exactly was the Blitzkrieg? It's been a while since I read about it. It was kind of like American shock and awe tactics.
Yeah, it
Pretty
was
much.
essentially just attacking fast, breaking lines and pushing really hard, as opposed to you know, the old way of fighting, like World War One, the trench warfare.
Yeah. Right, this is the priority for manpower in the
It's a
UK
battle.
is surprising. This is mental. Britain had decided before the war began that it could make air and naval power the focus of its fighting capability, and it was only after the fall of France that British powers realised the army would have to grow substantially too. However, right up until the spring of 1944, the priority for manpower in the UK was not the Navy, RAF, Army, or even the Merchant Navy, but the Ministry of Aircraft Production. In the war, Britain alone built 132,500 aircraft, a staggering achievement, especially when considering that Fighter Command in the Battle of Britain never had more than 750 fighters.
How insane is that?
That's fucking ridiculous. We built 132,500 aircraft but never had more than 750 flying at once.
I owe you one.
Oh, there you go. There's a question for you then. A nice naval question. What percentage of naval losses in home waters were Merchant Navy?
Ooh, that's a
In
good one.
home waters. Ooh. I'm
So,
trying to think about
I'll
how many
expand that.
ships.
North Atlantic, Arctic and home waters.
I'm guessing about 70%.
You'll see 70% Merchant Navy. Anyone else on the chat want to have a dig at a percentage? before I give the answer. So what percentage of Allied shipping losses in the North Atlantic, Arctic and home waters were merchant navy? Slotchy say got victory and chased 4 ships off. Well played, sir. But you didn't go up against Hive, did you? You bottled that one.
Yeah, I reckon he didn't listen to the countdown. He held off deliberately. He's like, "Oh, 3, press the button." I would have. I wouldn't want to fight me.
Right, so you ready for the answer then? Allied shipping losses in the Second World War in the North Atlantic, Arctic and home waters were just 1.48%.
Really?
That ain't bad.
Yep.
The Russian campaign was worse.
Convoys for the most part, was it overall there were 323,090 individual sailings, of which 4,786 were sunk. Of these, 2,562 were British, but on average there were around 2,000 British ships sailing somewhere around the world on any given day. Convoys for the most part were pretty safe, even though a few suffered terribly. Independent sailings and stragglers from convoys suffered the worst, but faster independent sailings were needed to cut down on unloading time and congestion, which was the drawback of the convoy system. Yeah, 1.48% was merchant navy. That is staggering.
Oh, I thought it meant of total killed, not how much of the merchant navy were actually sunk. That would, yeah, I didn't think it was going to be many.
But that headline don't make sense. I mean, let me just read this.
Sorry, Doc.
That's a good one.
Why is that moving?
Sorry, not sorry.
Nah, for the Bayern.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
The Japanese had kamikaze rockets.
That's true. They had kamikaze tools. I know that they had kamikaze submarines, which were like little submarines, which were like, you know, torpedoes, which had a man steering it.
That's more or less the same thing here. So, it was not only the Germans who put rocket-powered aircraft into the air in the Second World War. After their initial victories, the Japanese struggled to pace with US and British technology, but they did develop the Hawker, or Cherry Blossom, a rocket-powered, human-guided anti-shipping missile, which was used at the end of the war as a kamikaze weapon. It had to be carried by a mother plane to get within range, then once released would glide towards the target, usually a ship, before the pilot would fire the rockets and hurtle in up to 600 miles an hour. Hawker pilots were called Jinrai Butai, or Thunder Gods, but only managed to sink 3 Allied ships. It was a lot of effort and sacrifice for not very much.
Affirmative. Many thanks.
That's pretty fucked up.
All stations proceed to capture that area.
Well, they were losing very hard, and Japan has a very different mentality to
Yeah,
war.
they do, don't they? They have
Because
they're on an honour-based system, aren't they?
they had a lot of wars. So, I mean, Americans, they didn't care. Chinese, Americans, whoever attacked them was the enemy. Simple as that.
I think, Dom, how I didn't sit tell you, but how I was able to do so much damage is the Scharnhorst has a really flat trajectory. So even when ships are angled because of its high velocity of its rounds, it penetrates ships really easily at close range. So that might have made a bit of a difference. I'm on 3 kills, 108,000 damage, and I'm still alive. And the Scharnhorst is still hunting targets. Where are these?
He's still looking for Slouchy. Oh, Slotchy, sorry. Britain had the least rationing in Europe. I actually knew that.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged.
I mean, it's pretty bad if you think about it. That it took an atomic bomb to shut down Japan.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Didn't they surrender the day after Nagasaki and Hiroshima?
The second fell. Yep. A total surrender.
Slotch is yawning. But yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Well, then again,
if you could drop one bomb that wipes out an entire fucking city, you kind of go, yeah, I'm done, lads. Not fighting you. I'm done. You've got me here.
and of course, there was the project with the Germany where they tried to make their own atomic bomb. Except it was very early on.
There's a lot we still don't know as well. Like there's the famous German experiment, the Bell, which no one's actually sure what it was for because the base was looted and flooded before the Allies got there, which has caused all sorts of UFO conspiracies.
Thank you.
Oh, that Leon's guns are ridiculous. Alright, so how do we do? 118,000 damage, dreadnought, high caliber.
Actually, not to mention, it was Werner von Braun, a German, who got us to the moon.
Yes, it was. It was a German who developed the bomb, wasn't it, in Einstein? And quite a lot von Hopper and stuff as well, wasn't it? Oppenheim. Or Oppenheimer, I think it was. That was all. Americans got the atomic bomb for Operation Paperclip, which was basically getting German scientists and giving them amnesty in America if they build the bomb for them.
Yeah, it was a pretty brain drain. I mean, well, once Germany was taken in, part of the scientists were, taken by the Russians, and the other rest did go to America. Jeez.
Catch you in a bit, muster. Right, we got to give Chris and Slotchy and
Yep,
Dom
Slotchy's yawning.
a couple of
I'm
seconds
not sure
to
if he's
platoon
yawning
up.
at your insults or yawning because we're talking about World War II facts.
I'm gonna make myself a coffee.
I don't need insults. My shard horse will do all the talking for me.
Here's a fun fact. There was a big difference between Allied and German fighter aces. So the leading Allied ace of the entire war was RAF ace James Johnny Johnson with 38 kills. Right. But the German leading ace of all time in the war was B.B. Hartmann with 352 kills. And
That's
do you know the
ridiculous.
reason he had more kills?
Because he was
No.
better.
Luftwaffe had an entirely different approach to their aces. Not only were their pilots expected to fly in operations longer without brakes, they also actually helped their leading shots get bigger scores with lesser mortals protecting them, while the expert hand did the shooting. And on the Eastern Front, they came against badly armed and trained Soviet aircraft, so soon the leading pilots began amassing huge scores. So basically, he just had a squadron of planes around him to protect him, and they weren't allowed to fire on the Ewok.
Well, there's some sort of I can understand that from a tactical point of view. Like, why waste the bullets?
I suppose, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, if you can fly, but you're not very good at shooting, all right, get up there and distract, whilst he who can shoot shoots.
Yeah, I can see the point to it. It's a bit unfair going up against the badly trained Soviets just to bump your score up. It's not very sporting.
Are we ready? How about tier 7 on well, well, Chris wants to talk smack about my Sean hosts. So tell him to pick his gun Eisenhower and let us sort this out like men, and then we can pick a tier 7.
Oh, here's one from the good old the missing Luftwaffe fighter plane. So, at the same time as Messerschmitt was developing the Bf-109, rival firm Hankel were also putting forward a new all-metal monoplane fighter, the HE-112. Do you know about this?
I don't.
Early prototypes of each were pretty evenly matched in terms of speed and rate of climb, and both the ME-109E, as Messerschmitt's fighter became, and the HE-112E had speeds of more than 350 miles an hour. The Ankel could climb up to 20,000 feet in 10 minutes. More importantly, it had a very sturdy, inwardly retracting undercarriage that made it easy to land for newly trained pilots, and a phenomenal range of some 715 miles, which was better even than the twin-engine Messerschmitt 110. The HG2 would have been the ideal partner to the ME-109, and its range was the advantage in the Battle of Britain and elsewhere. However, while William Messerschmitt was a good party man and Goering had a special and irrational fondness for the ME-110, Hankel had a whiff of Jewish blood, so the Ankel fighter was dropped.
Wow.
They had a plane that could have won the Battle of Britain.
So, just to let you know, we're about to go in a battle, and both Chris and Dom are gunning for me.
Right then,
let's see how well this goes. So you guys go on go.
I'm back with coffee,
3,
and I heard something about
2, 1, go. Yeah, Chris, Slotchy and Dom, or Chris and Dom.
Ooh.
Chris is Chris on my screen and Slotchy on Badger's screen, so he confuses us. We're ready, smack him, Chris. We'll target him together. Oh yeah, just hide the screen. But I can't read chat. I can read chat. And Badger. Hold on. We don't have Slotchy. You do have Slotchy. Slotchy's Chris. Chris is Slotchy.
I think he's on PSN.
Yep, fault line capture the base.
Fault line capture the base. I think we might have them.
The ultimate showdown of ultimate destiny is about to.
I'm going to piss myself when Slotchy pops around an island and Hive just gets like 6 Citadel hits on him, and then a couple of talks while fucking off laughing. There's Chris.
Oh, they're on the other team.
Crazy Dom. Good night, and Howling Leon.
This is gonna be fun.
Wanted, gentlemen.
It is on. Like Donkey Kong, I've always wanted to say that.
Makes no fucking sense.
It is. It's terrible. Well, I don't know. How does Donkey Kong get it on?
Proper chavvy fucking
Do you know what I mean? It is. It is.
There's people who don't have any fucking
well,
idea what it is.
I thought I'd slip it in because I like saying cheesy things, like I will be live in 5, just because, like, you know, everyone loves a bit of cheese. All right, I spotted an Arizona over there, so that's not them. This is a bit unfair because
they know where we are. They're watching where we are.
Oh yeah.
In all fairness, Chris does say he doesn't look.
I
but,
don't believe him.
There's Dom. There's Dom.
Anyone named Dom is untrustworthy anyway, so we know he's looking.
Oh, there we go. Hive's on the right. You fucking cheating bastards. I see. They have 2 Leons, do they? Yeah, they do. Found their second Leon. Which I've recently discovered side armor is made out of paper. Get him. Oh no, I've got.
See, if they kill me, there's no glory in it for them. But if I take them, there's nothing but shame.
That is true.
Like, I've killed Badger. Well done, everybody does. But if Badger gets you, you're never going to live it down. Oh, I hope I fuck up Slotchy.
That one time you killed me and did not shut up
Ooh,
about
that
it. For
food
like,
just got
took
fucked.
you like 2 weeks.
Ah, the only reason I didn't shut up
That's a
about it
good
'cause
hit on the
it's pissing you
food
off.
cell.
When it's not pissing you off, I stop going on about it. I've got Crazy Dom. And I've got Slotchy.
Nice.
See them.
Oh, Slotchy's found me.
That's dumb. Let's say hi to
I've
him.
just said hello to Dom.
Fair play. Slotchy's coming straight for me. Oh, but he's got a bloody Leon helping him. This isn't fair. And Dom's having a pop.
I've been absolutely shite with my aim as always.
Sorry,
You
Slotchy.
got him.
Your time on this game has ended.
Oh, and I'm sorry, Dom, but I think I might have just got you
Right.
there. Ooh, he got away just.
Wait there, wait there. Can you not shoot
that's
him?
got him.
There you
Ah,
go.
I wanted to kill him as well. Just
I took
because.
10k of damage on Dom.
Ooh. They still got 2 destroyers, so
Yeah, we kind of ignored the destroyers this round.
Worst game you've ever had. Had nothing to do with me.
Just coincidental. First time you went up against Hive was the worst game you ever had.
just going around the corner and oh, I see his ship.
Oh, hey, Bulvy. How are you doing, man?
Put that Leon on fire.
Anyone in my stream, if you don't know who Bulvy is and if you haven't been watching his stuff, you need to click on the button and check that guy out.
I think I might have a destroyer
He's
near me.
an amazing YouTuber.
Oh, you got a destroyer?
Torps wouldn't go off. You shot my torp launcher. I did. We're having a bit of a YouTuber v Watcher match where Chris badmouthed my Shan host last week, and then proceeded to get torped by my Shan host.
Oh yes, Citadel.
Nice.
I would absolutely love to get Bulby in, but Bulby
goes.
is on the Xbox.
Okay,
He
where
bought
is
the
that
wrong console.
destroyer?
Island.
Plane out.
There he is.
Switching to high explosives. It's close though.
Torpedoes to port. Attention. Concentrate all efforts on protecting the base.
We're gonna
Torpedoes
wait
to
for his
port.
toss.
Ship is
We're
on
gonna eat
fire.
one.
On the base by
Oh, got away from him.
team is taking the lead.
That's on me to defend the base then, is it?
Sir.
Ah, it's alright, you
Yeah,
guys
we're
got
capping
you
up
guys
here.
caught the cap.
I
I
mean,
know,
only
I cannot wait for crossplay.
Yeah, crossplay. Well,
Oh.
Sony have announced crossplay's up and running, haven't they now? They announced this week that it's out of beta.
Yep, so if Sony have confirmed crossplay is working, we should get it relatively
Yeah, they've
soon.
announced that crossplay's out of beta now.
Yo, why would you sit still?
Right, them two are right down there. I don't know where the
Nothing.
destroyer's over there. Oh, destroyer's got Toff coming in.
Torpedoes to port.
That's a lot
I
of.
didn't see them till last fucking minute.
I'm hiding behind you.
Yeah, I fucking use my dead body as a shield.
It's very
It's very
effective.
I'm good at that.
Damn it, plane is out. Oh well.
The York did.
I'm just
keep
gonna
that one.
request
I didn't
support
get
of the
the kill,
others.
which I was a bit disappointed in. Are you guys
there
gonna
you
kill
are.
that destroyer? I really hope you are.
Trying my best. But I got no sonar nor planes.
I've just jumped over to look at your your chat, Hive. Dom keeps mentioning grid quite often.
I think we'll go for the ram on this Arizona.
Oh yes, both of us stands
I'm
no chance.
really, really low health, so I might as well.
See if I can grab that quickly. Oh, you're gonna miss the ramp. Yeah.
Ah, got me.
I'm playing chicken here with a destroyer.
That top was close, but it's gone. It's got to be game now, because I don't think that
And-
ship can. Well, it's only 14 kilometers away from you.
Watch out,
I
it is
see.
in Arizona. They are very accurate, but he does have that AOBA
Yeah, he's got that AO, but
distracting him at the
distracting him.
moment.
I'm turning in, so it can't kill me.
Guy, move in. No, why have you just parked up?
I
Why is this fucking New
I
Mexico
have
parked
actually
up? Hugs
started-
for jugs. You ain't getting no hugs and you ain't getting no jugs for getting the fucking cat. Oh, he's shooting him.
Baldy, I have actually started playing the cargo again because of you. I've only played a couple of matches in it. I've been really busy over the last couple of weeks. Go cargo. My cargo's not upgraded though. I have the Bismarck.
Yeah, there's no way this Arizona can live past this now. There it goes.
Awesome.
Alright, so in the ultimate showdown of Ultimate Destiny, Hive wins. Because Badger, did you kill
No,
Dom?
I only took about 10k off him. My accuracy was shit. I kept firing in front of him and then behind him and over the back of him. I was shit. I caused about 10k damage to him.
And I absolutely murdered
I am
Sochi.
shit at this game. I should have picked Dom off easily, but I'm inaccurate as fuck.
Lanky, you missed. If you rewind back, I don't know, it was about 10 minutes ago when I sent Chris
Down to his watery grave.
and down to his watery grave, off to Davy Jones's locker. So about this business, the Gneiss now is better than the Sharn host.
Can we put that to bed?
Can we confirm?
Can we put that to the bottom of the ocean deep, like the Gneiss and our is?
I'm waiting for some sort of confirmation of my watches to drop.
They've just left. While we're don't forget, guys, check out StoffelPresents.com for your daily news and reviews, and make sure you're watching Stoffel Presents all next week because we have this. We have Grid. We will be streaming it. We're not allowed to stream it till the 8th, and we have a copy to give away on the 10th. But there will be some fun giving it away, and there's going to be some passwords on the 8th and the 9th that you're going to need in order to enter on the 10th.
I'm sorry, but apparently the Gneiss Tower is still better. I don't know how to respond to this. We can go again.
Yeah.
Best out of 3. Of course, half the shots bounced off you. You're in a Gneiss Tower. Half the shots bounced off the Sharn horse too. I'm not taking anything away from the Gneiss Tower. The Gneiss Tower is a great ship. It really is. It's just the Sharn horse just pips it for me personally.
I think anyway. It comes down to personal preference, doesn't it?
Yeah, from distance, I struggle to do any damage with the Gneiss Tower. Up close, it's a monster. But the Sharn host can do that damage at distance as well, so that's why it just pips it. It's like trying to pick between I don't know. I'm trying to think of. It's trying to pick between Kate Beckinsale and what's the other one? It's like trying to pick between Kate Beckinsale and Jennifer Love Hewitt. They're both amazing, but one's just a little bit better.
Well, are we ready for battle?
Right, so 3, 2, 1. Catch you later, Baldy. We'll try it again. 3, 2, 1, go. Lanky's trying to pick between Kate Beckinsale and Frodo Baggins. I'm assuming you're calling the Sharn host Kate Beckinsale, right?
I mean, what is the worst ship so far?
The worst ship? What's the tier 6 Japanese battleship called? The Nagato? Is it?
Nagato.
I hate the Nagato. It's awful.
No, I don't think they've got it same one in North Domination. I don't think they've got it in this one. Slotty, what's the worst slip? Every DD.
Every DD. Do you want to pip your Gneiss Tower up against my Akatsuki? I've got a bit of a fondness for destroyers. It is my fault. I did do 2 countdowns, but Bulvey was going, and got a lot of respect for that guy. He's a massive YouTuber, so I had to say goodbye. My bad. I will not do it again.
Oh, planes away.
The Lightning is a good ship. I agree. I've not got the Lightning, but I've got a gameplay sitting on my desktop ready for me to do a community vid of Tiger and his Lightning. It's fucking. It's really good.
Well, as long as you grease her up.
Oh, that took me too long to get.
I've just got my head in my hands. Why didn't I think of that?
Well, now we know what the new video's called.
We'll have to find out if that music has copyright on it.
Oh, you can guarantee it does. Fucking 3 of us together.
But it's old. I thought after so long, it became part of the public domain, didn't it?
25 years, yeah.
Yeah, this. It's
I
over
wish it
25
works
years
this way.
old.
Except copyrights can depend on the song and who owns it and who
No,
keeps
25
reviving
no,
it.
private, not in the UK law anywhere. After 25 years, it becomes public domain.
Not in
That's
the
why
UK?
there were so many Robin
Awesome.
Hood films last year. Or this year, even. There was like 3 Robin Hood films in cinema at the same time.
I know this York is sitting there waiting to ambush me with torps.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, you silly boy! You fired them a bit early, didn't you? Oh shit! I forgot he's got 2 sets of torps. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm fucked. This hasn't gone the way I planned it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very careful here. Creeping up in New York, and he has torpedoes, so
Ah, the King George dodged my return torpedoes. I'm a failure.
Fuck it, took him out with it. Got the bottom all at the same time I went down. 61k damage that round.
Oh, Lanky, why didn't you say? Because I've got the York and I've played it a handful of times. I don't particularly like it. Its gun traverse is really slow. It reminds me of the Pensacola.
Top's coming in mast.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna be biting it here.
I know. Oh, come on,
All 6.
come on, stay
All
alive.
6 of them little fishes.
All 6. I know, there was just... Yeah, but I also have to wait until another comes on, and then I got torpedoes from that side.
Around 61k there.
16,000 damage. Well, that's pretty cool.
Only 1 top hit as well. 1 top, 1 citadel.
Right, what tier are we doing now?
I'm gonna jump out now because I've just realised it's 9:15, and I've got a phone call in 15 minutes from China.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I can play a few more games, like half an hour.
So yeah, everybody head on over to the Hive_Hound on YouTube. Don't forget, well, we'll be back. Hopefully, we'll back up with something tomorrow if I get a chance, if I'm not too busy. But we're definitely back Monday with more World of Warships. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we're having a massive streaming session of Grid. So make sure you don't miss that, because you're going to need the passwords from Tuesday and Wednesday to enter our competition on Thursday to win a copy of it on the PS4. It is the Ultimate Edition copy as well, so it comes with all DLC and VIP status and all that lot. So yeah, make sure you don't miss out on that. Yeah, as always, thanks a lot, Hive. Thanks a lot, Mast.
No troubles.
And
Not a
until
problem
next
at
time,
all.
until next time, guys. Take care.